Now we got Graceful Charity. So draw 3 cards, then discard 2 cards. Yeah, so it's a very powerful draw card. Like draw 3 cards. Yeah, that's pretty good. And the whole discard 2. That's yeah. I mean, again, you want 2 cards in the grass. I mean, so yeah. So that's yeah. It's just your statement. Monster Reborn. Yeah. So this card has been in and out of the bans for like a lot of times, but it's either a 1 or banned. Me personally, if it should come back, I'm actually no problem with it. Yeah, I think Monster Reborn can actually come back at 1. Like I'm actually cool with that. You know, like one because I don't know. I do see it as a staple. Like I do see it come back as a staple. I mean, just come on. Then we got Last Will. If a monster in your side field was sent to your this turn, you can summon 1 monster with an attack of 1500 points or less from your deck once during this turn. This is your deck. Now, when it says if a monster on your field is in the graveyard, it doesn't mean just destroyed. It could be sent there, be a synchro material or tributing or whatever. So you basically waste your monster, then you play this and you get another monster from your deck. So yeah, so you're basically replacing the monster that you just tributed. So there's not really much of a cost there. So yeah, so you're basically replacing it. So this card, yeah, so that this card should stay banned. Yeah. Super Rejuvenation. This card was around when E-Dragons were a thing, and yeah, and the end phase plus you get like draw 3 and the end phase draw 4. Yeah, it was pretty crazy, man. It's like they use all these resources, but it doesn't matter because Super Rejuvenation gets cards back to your hand. So yeah, it's a little too good, a little bit too good. Then we got Wavering Eyes, which is a card that was heavy played in every Pendulum deck. Since Pendulums did get that link format nerf, I should say. Yeah, I do see Wavering Eyes coming back. I mean, I don't see why it shouldn't. I mean, 1 or 2, 3. I don't know. Maybe 3 is a little bit too much. I see no problem of this card come back at 2. Why not? Just bring it back because Pendulums need love. You know, Pendulums need love. Spellbook Judgment. Wow. I remember when this card came out, I was like, wow, what the hell were they thinking? So let's read it. During the end phase of the turn this card was activated, add spellbook spell cards from your deck to hand, except itself, up to the number of spell cards activated after this card's resolution. Then summon from your deck 1 spellcaster type monster whose level is less than or equal to the number of cards added to your hand. Yeah, so let's see. Spellbook of Tower, Spellbook of Secret, Spellbook of Master, Safer, Power, the one that adds banished cards back to your hand, Spellbook of Power. Yeah, so that's like 5 right there. So really, end phase you can search for like 5 cards plus summon a monster. Go plus 5 off that. No, I saw this card. I'm like, what the hell were they thinking? What kind of card is this? I mean, yeah, so I remember this card came out and it was almost immediately banned. Basically immediately banned because, yeah, little too good. Then we got Super Poly. Yeah, this card is ban worthy because if you notice, Shadows, invoked, yeah, they basically fusion summon with attributes now. So and that's for a lot of fusion decks nowadays. How they fuse with attributes. So it's basically an easy out to a boss monster. So yeah, it's ban worthy. Gateway to 6. Now, back in the day, I did play with 6 Samurais. And this card was just, yeah, this card was insane. Even at 1, this card was still insane. So I think this card should stay banned. Just stay banned. Mass Driver. Tribute 1 monster inside the field and inflict 400 points damage, 2 life points. Now it may not sound as much, but if you know about Frog FTK, yeah, this card was just it was a little crazy. So you basically lost your first turn. No, your opponent went and they basically kill you in their first move without you making a move. So yeah, so this card is banned for a reason. So yeah, trust me. Kaiser Coliseum. Oh my god, this card was it was annoying facing Bujin players who had this card. All they do is summon Bujin Yamato, play Kaiser, get their end phase search, I guess, and discard. And yeah, it was really an annoying time that you could only play one monster to actually combat their one monster who actually has protection. So yeah, so this card got banned, and I'm glad it is. I'm really glad it is. Mirage of Nightmare. This card was banned because it lets you avoid certain costs, certain end phase cause effects. Oh wait, hold on, let me read it again. During your opponent's stand phase, draw cards until you have 4 cards in your hand. Okay, so let's draw 3 cards. During your standby phase, discard to the grid the same number of random cards you drew. This card's effect. So yeah, so I mean, yeah, let's face it, yeah. So let's say you have no hand, you draw 4 cards. If you can give this card during your opponent's turn, like let's say you MST your own card or whatever, yeah, you actually keep your cards. Yeah, you keep them because Mirage Nightmare, if you don't know, is a continuous spell card. So yeah, so if it's gone before your turn comes up, you actually keep your 4 cards. So yeah, so that's a free plus right there. So yeah, so it's banned. Card of Safe Return. When a monster is summoned from your graveyard, draw 1 card. And keep in mind, this is not a once per turn effect. So yeah, so you know how nowadays people can summon monsters from graveyard like pretty easily, like by spam basically. Yeah, so can you imagine the advantage they can get off this card? Nah, this card can stay forever. I should say that. Snatch Steal. Now I do remember Snatch Steal coming back at 1 for like a while, maybe 2 months, 2-3 months, and it got banned again because take control of your monster on your opponent's side of the field that is equipped to this card. Increase your opponent's life points by 1,000 during each of their stand phases. Yes, your opponent gets life point boost during all their turns, but the life point boost doesn't come until their next turn. So yeah, so if they have a big monster in the field, you can just take it and win the game with it, and that'll be it. It's basically a change of heart, except you actually keep the monster and not give it back. So yeah, so this card is ban worthy. So yeah, Butterfly Dagger Elma. Wow, I haven't seen this card in a long time. Increase the attack of monster equipped to this card by 300 points. When this card is equipped to a monster and destroyed by a central card effect, this card can be returned to the owner's hand. Now now I believe there was a combo with this card. I believe it involved Gearfried. I just don't remember it because it's been so long since this card has been banned. It's been just a long time. So honestly, I couldn't tell you because I wouldn't know what to tell you. So yeah, so it's banned for a reason. But I do remember the combo being ridiculous. I do remember that. Then we got Premature Burial. Pay 100. It's basically a monster. It's basically called a haunted. You pay 100. Summon a monster from graveyard in attack mode. Equip it. That's basically what it is. So yeah, so it's basically it got banned because people can just like reuse this card, like basically bounce it back to your hand and just reuse it and summon a non-monster. So yeah, so it got pretty abusable pretty early on. So yeah, chicken game. Oh man, chicken game. This card is annoying, really annoying. Field spell. Actually, I can't think of it. This is probably the only field spell that's actually banned. That's pretty crazy. But yeah, this card, it's annoying to tell you that. It's really annoying. Really annoying. Now onto the traps. 6th Sense. I remember 6th Sense came out during E-Dragon's era. Yeah, so it's crazy how people can draw 5 or 6 cards off of this one card. Oh my god, no, the sack. No, I'm sorry, bro, but this card can stay banned because getting 5 or 6 free cards, no, no. Then we got to the Return from a Different Dimension. Pay half your life points, spare summon all your banished monsters. Yeah, and face the banish again, but can you imagine in today's game if they're banished, summon all back, sync with them, exceed with them, link summon with them? Yeah, it will get crazy real fast. So yeah, so it's banned for a reason. Last turn, Last turn. I'm sorry, guys, but I gotta read this card again. It's been a long time since I've seen this card that I actually talked about. So this card can only be activated during your opponent's turn. When your life points are 1,000 or less, select one monster on your side of the field and send all the cards on the field and in their owner's hands to the graveyards. After that, your opponent selects and summons one monster from their deck in attack mode and attacks your monster. And damage at 0, okay. The player whose monster remains alone on the field at the end of this turn wins the duel. In either case, results in a draw. Okay, so, wow, last turn, yeah, so it summons a monster from their deck. Normally your big monsters are from your extra deck. So yeah, so I can see this card being just a game winner. Yeah, it's not a match winner, but but this card can easily be a game winner just by itself. So yeah, yeah, stay banned. Yeah, it's pretty OP. Time seal. Skip the draw phase of your opponent next turn. Yeah, yeah, you're basically preventing them from drawing a card. So yeah, yeah, it's pretty dickish if I do say so myself. Self-destruct button. I believe this card won a tournament. I'm sorry, not this card, but like a duel or something. Yeah, it's basically a suicide that makes your opponents, that makes you point life points 0. So troll decks just suicided the whole time, just ending draws, and that was not fun. So yeah, so it's banned. Yeah, stay banned. Then we got Trup the Shoot. Activated if your opponent has 4 more cards in their hand. Let's say you go first. You have this card in hand. You set it. Your opponent goes. They draw a card. You play this card immediately. Look at your opponent's hand. Select one monster card in it and return the deck to his owner's hand. Return a card to his own hand. Owner's deck, I should say. So yeah, so it's a free pick and a free pick. Yeah, this card can stay banned. Banish Emptiness. Now this card, sorry. Banish Emptiness. Yeah, this card got banned for a good reason. Yeah, people just didn't like this card. Just straight up didn't like this card. Cause no spirit summons. Yeah, a little too good. Ultimate Offering. Pay 5, no summon initial monster. Yeah, so think True Draco. Think True Draco. Oh, even think Gadgets, because I believe Gadgets is what got this card banned. Because every time someone gadget, you may search for no gadget. So yeah, so pay 5 gadget, pay 5 gadget, pay 5 gadget, pay 5 gadget, pay 5 gadget. So yeah. Yeah, so this card and can also be activated during your opponent's battle phase. So yeah, so pretty good. Royal Oppression. Either player can pay 800 life points to negate the summon of a monster and or affect the spell summon of the monster and show this card. Yeah, so Royal Oppression is it's a pretty dick card. Yeah, so it's also not once per turn either. So yeah, so just stopping your opponent from just summoning monsters? Yeah, just stay banned. Solemn Judgment, the ultimate solemn card, can basically negate anything. Well, not everything and anything, but can basically negate most stuff. Can negate summons, can negate spell and trap cards, can negate effects. No, hold on. When a monster will be summoned, all special is activated. Okay, so it negates summons, spells, and traps. That's what it does. So and by only paying half your life points. Yeah, so obviously you always have life points to spare for Judgment. So yeah, so this card instantly got banned, and it's also the only counter trap card to be banned. So yeah, there's that. Now on to the extra deck. I was actually surprised to realize there are no synchro monsters that are banned. Like, that's very interesting. No synchro monsters that are ban worthy? That's actually pretty good. Wow, this video has gone for like almost 40 minutes. That's pretty crazy. El Shaddai Construct. I love Shadows. I think Shadows are great. But Construct was the boss monster of the deck. It was, yeah, Shadows are still playable in some way, but Construct should come back at 1. Now, I'm just saying this for a personal reason because I love Shadal, so I'm not sure if that's me not being biased or anything, but yeah, but I would love to see Shadal Construct come back. I would love to see that. Then we got Norton that got hit recently in the ban list, so yeah, so it's basically a free rank 4 summon. That, yeah, like you will see this card in any rank 4 deck. That's basically what it is. Yeah, so it's basically you go instant fusion, pay 1,000, summon Norton, summon level 4, rank up, and do your plus from there. So yeah, so it got pretty crazy. So to where this card was in every rank 4 deck. So yeah, so it should stay banned. Shockmaster. Now Shockmaster can actually prevent your opponent from potentially playing. So yeah, so Shockmaster, yeah, it came out during the Zixel era, if I do remember. But yeah, and it got banned. Well, not immediately, but like maybe like a few months after it came out. So yeah, so pretty broken. Then we got Evil Storm Exciton Knight. Now, me personally, I like this card. I really do. Like I do like this card. I was actually very surprised that it got banned because I actually used to own an Exciton Knight. So yeah, so I mean, I didn't really find it that broken. Well, it was broken if you were losing. Like yeah. So like this was like the ultimate comeback card, but a lot of people didn't feel like that was fair. You know, just because it was just a generic rank 4 that only took 2 level 4. So yeah, is it unfair? You know what? That's agreeable. It was an unfair card. That obviously it was meant only to be used in comebacks, but yeah, a little unfair. So yeah. Then we got Lavava Chain. So generic rank 4. Either send a card from your deck to graveyard or choose one monster and stack it on top. So obviously, if you stack it on top, you're probably playing Infernities at that era, or send a card from deck to graveyard, which is almost a card that you want in graveyard. So yeah, so a free mill of any card you want from your deck. Yeah, that's so pretty abusable nowadays if you think about it. So yeah. Then we got, man, I can't even say his name. Tether Knight Palamus. I can't really say his name correctly. But yeah, it's a card that we use in Teleknights. Obviously, it's in the name. So yeah. So why were you banned again? You can attach one from your extra deck to this card as special material. Okay, so it gets free material, but can be also okay, detach 3 from material, special one from your deck. Special summon 1 from your deck, 1 monster that's 1 rank higher except this card. Okay, so it was basically a way to actually get a rank 5 out. So let's see. This card special 1 rank higher. Yeah. Oh wait a minute. Come to think of it, I remember. I'm sorry for that pause, but I'm pretty sure he got banned because of. Oh no, I spelled it wrong. Because of. Damn it! I can't type. Oh damn it! Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not hitting the wrong button. Yeah, so it got banned because of Affinity. Yeah, Affinity was a big deal back in the day. So and then this card actually made it pretty easily to summon out because all you need was have 3 level 4s, summon him, use the effect, summon on top Infinity or Nova, I should say. Yeah, summon Nova, then summon Infinity. So yeah, so it was a way for rank 4 players to actually have access to Infinity. And yeah, that was a little unfair because Infinity got spammed a lot everywhere. But yeah, the problem card was Teleknight Pellet Metals. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It actually took me a while to actually think about why it was banned. But yeah, now thinking about it, yeah, it was banned because it gave rank 4 players access to Infinity. That's why it was banned. That's right. Then we got Wind Up Carrier Zen Mighty. Wow, it's been years since I've seen Wind Up cards. So takes 2 level 3 monsters. Once per turn, detach 1 material, special summon one monster from your hand or deck, When the face of one monster on the field is short into the graveyard, detach one extreme material. Put the card back into your hand. Now, I believe Zenmighty was also a key component to the wind-up loop. If you guys don't know what that is, the wind-up loop, it's basically wind-ups. They basically had a combo where they can actually make your opponent discard their entire hand, like discard their whole hand, and it was more possible if they actually opened up with Part of Avarice. So yeah, so it got banned. Can it come back? Possibly. I mean, obviously, if the wind-up loop cannot be done, then I don't see why not. I don't see why Zenmighty can't come back at least at one. I can't see that. So yeah, so I'm very interested to see him come back. So yeah, so why not? So yeah, so as a total we have 60, 67. We have 76 cards currently in the TCG banned, and yeah, and I do believe some can come back without foul. And oh yeah, I mean obviously there are cards that are just banned because yeah, they're a little too good. Free advantage, yeah. Yeah, most of the times that'll get you banned. Most of the time. So yeah, so wow, the 45-minute video. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, I gotta say, the ban list, it's a pretty long list to actually look at every card that's in there. It's pretty crazy how much bans Konami has actually made throughout the years, and there are cards here that have been banned for forever. I guess for 15 years maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure when the ban list was a thing, but yeah, it's pretty crazy, man. It's pretty crazy. All right, guys. Well, that's my video on the ban list. I find it alright. I do see some cards that can come off, and it should be alright. The game, like I don't see it hurting the game like that much. But yeah. Do you guys see any of these cards coming back potentially? Let me know, because yeah, I mean, yeah, but just bring back Monster Reborn. I mean, I'm sure people will be fine with that. Bring back Stratos. I mean, just come on, bring back Stratos. Like the guy's been on lists like forever. Who was Stratos? Right there, boom, Stratos. I mean, just take him off the list, man. Just take him off. Like, he's back. Okay, cool. Hughes can play. Who cares? You know what I mean? Oh my god. Out of all the cards that should come back, Stratos should come back. Yes, I know. I got thing for Construct. I got thing for her, but if she's banned for just a little longer, okay, I'm fine with that. But just Stratos, come on, just end the memes. End the memes, okay? Just end them. Ah, damn it. Alright, guys, I'm done talking. I'm gonna go lie down, man, because wow, I'm tired of talking. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm actually tired of talking. Alright, guys, till next time. I'm RedNova. Have a good day. Oh god. Peace.